Hello there, everybody. CBD from Blackside. Welcome to the video. Today we're playing Pokemon Legend of Arceus. Now, this game, by the time I'm speaking, it's not out yet. There was a leak, and I managed to download it because I'm really looking forward to this game. And I'm playing this on an emulator, Ryujinx. I had to do a whole bunch of configurations to actually get it to work. I had to grab an old version, delete a couple of files, do a whole bunch of things, but I finally managed to get it working. Of course, by the time you're seeing this video, the game is already out, and you probably played it yourself. I've already played it twice. First time, played it for an hour and a half just to load the textures, because with Ryujinx, it only loads the assets when you need them and when you use them, so that causes a little bit of lag at that moment, and after that, the lag is just gone. It's like loading a Pokemon for the first time. Lags a little bit, but then it never lags again. So I just went through the game for an hour and a half to load everything out so that it doesn't lag during the video. And also I recorded for like 30 minutes and then power died just like a couple minutes ago. Power died and I had to restart it. So playing Bing for the first time, super cool. Second time, still super cool. Third time, eh. But oh well, I'm excited to play this. And let's get to it. I really like the game from what I've seen so far. I've been spoiler free. And I haven't seen anything. I haven't even seen no trailers, no special Pokemon. I barely know the name of the area. All I know is Legend of Arceus is like a sequel, perhaps, to Diamond and Pearl. Not sure about Platinum. I'm pretty sure Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum are all the same, kinda. So, who knows? We'll see. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am what humans call Arceus. Or Arceus. I said that in a previous video. Call it whatever you want. It's a Japanese name. Just call it whatever. Have fun. It's a game. Arceus. Arceus. Nobody cares. Now I wish to know thine appearance. It is I. This one. What is thy name? It is I. Chiro. Or Shiro. Whatever the hell you want. Shiro. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Chiro. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. That's the intro. I really like the intro. Really like the music. Really like everything about this game, honestly. I'll talk a little bit more after the first bit of text is done. After you talk with the professor, which is what happens like right after this. Of course, there's a crap ton of spoilers. No swearing on my channel. There's gonna be a crap ton of spoilers, of course. If you haven't played the game for yourself and you want to, I'd recommend you save yourself for that game, because it's pretty good, honestly, from what I've seen. Oh, and by the way, the graphics are ×2. On the Switch, the graphics look worse. There's, of course, probably going to be patches for all the graphics later on. And then they'll look so much better. I'm sure about it. Because there's some stuff which really need fixing and upgrading. Also, of course, there might be some emulator quirks every now and then. So, keep mindful of that. I'll show you how the graphics look on the Switch in a little bit. When we reach the village, I'll switch the graphics back down and then back up. So I just show you how it is. Of course, on the Switch, even though the graphics are bad because it's on a small screen, it'll look good. So no problem. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Good morning. Just 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, Mom. Are you alive, my boy? Hello. The professor always looks so sad. I said that before. I'm saying it again. By the way, I'm just gonna say it real quick. I have to download a really old version of Ryujinx, because if you don't download that version of Ryujinx, it actually won't run the game. The game it will run the game, but it won't have any characters in it. So your characters, the professor, the Pokemon, the NPCs, they're all gone. They've disappeared. You can talk to them and all that, but you actually can't see them. You can't see their shape. That's just a bug. So I had to download a really old version of the emulator. Maybe they'll fix it later, who knows. But for now, I have to use this really old version of Ryujinx. It's fine. It gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you see him unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand? Come on now. Who in the world does that? It's me. Chiro. I must say your clothing is unusual. You won't... Excuse me. Oh, what am I burping? That's a bad time. You won't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I don't know. Frown. Also, something I said before is the faces of your protagonist are so expressive. Like, look at the Sun and Moon era and the Sword and Shield. Your character is just blank most of the times. Heck, in Sun and Moon, he barely moves at all. The only time I see him like changing his face is when he meets Necrozma for the first time, and that's the only time when I actually see him being scared for a little bit. Same with Sword and Shield, but in this one, you can see his face actually moving a lot more. You can see him frowning, being happy. It's a lot more what's it called? Expressive, yeah. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know. I don't know, man. You tell me. So, you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll survive? Somehow, I guess. I can eat trees. Oh. That's just his face. His face was like, oh, I'm gonna die. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. There's all the starters. I like that starters are so diverse from different generations. It's kind of cool. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd be here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. I hella do. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems like we have something on the ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Ah, yes, and what might you be named? Nod. Just nod. Nod and I'll know you're talking to me. Aha, so you're called Shiro. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Well, Chires does. Chiro doesn't. I don't think so. Whatever. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 there they go. Bye-bye. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry. Or do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. I'll try my best, man. Wait, you 3. Wait. Alright, and here we have our control. Now, the previous time I recorded, I immediately tried to go inside the water, and you can't. But it lagged, because I was loading the... There it is. You saw that? You saw that lag spike? That's because it was loading a new animation. Which is the water sparkle, ripple, I don't know what that was. So that kind of lagged it. And every time it's loading a new texture, it lags. So that's how you know it's loading something new when it lags. We can also access our bag right here. There's, at the moment, nothing here. Except for game controls, but nobody cares about that. If the game does lag, it's probably loading something new. Or something big, probably, like a big Pokemon. You can press L to sprint, which I bound to my F button. Oh yeah, I have to go over there. I forgot. These arcs, these are just like your waypoint. Or at least for now, they're my waypoint. They change later. Hello, investigate. Yes, please. I'm just stepping on it. That's not a good thing. A phone. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel strange power emitting from it. Pog. Look at him pogging. Message appeared on the screen. Told him to pog. Look at him. Look at his face. The message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this arc phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokemon. I see. Cool. I shall take that and use it. I guess. I tried to go over there. Like, whenever I tried to go here, there's a way here. That's my first reaction, but I couldn't because cutscene, of course. They knew what we were gonna do. Alas, yet another miss. Hey, yo, my man. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way. But I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I see. I'd give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you about these three first. My left hand is twitching a little when it's moving forward. Probably just an emulator quirk. Or a game quirk, who knows, this is not complete, you know? Now, that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Got him, so cute. I'm gonna be choosing Rowlet for this. Nah, I'm choosing Oshawott. I said I'm choosing Oshawott. Because I've already used Rowlet before. I have a shiny Rowlet, I have a shiny Cyndaquil. I've used both of them before, never used an Oshawott. I'm not gonna shiny hunt the starters, because it's still not sure if you can shiny hunt the starters. You can save right in front of them, but it's unknown if you can actually shiny hunt them. There's one over there, Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irritated. Foom! Look at him, he's fooming. Look at this guy. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. I love Oshawott. He's gonna Naruto run. Oh man, Neil forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How about catching some Pokemon? Here you are, my boy, Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. So as you can see, these are old Pokeballs. These are seen in the anime as like the first beginning of Pokeballs. So old. They're made using apricorns. And that's pretty much it. It's just an old Pokeball. Pokeball. A mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. See? Recent. So we got sent from Diamond and Pearl, which is way in the future when there is Pokeballs and different kinds of Pokeballs, all the way here when Pokeballs just got invented. Throw one of them at a Pokemon, and why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside, while comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon and let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. That's okay, man. Alright, so I've changed my ZR button to my space, because that's easier for reaching. Pressing B will just cancel it immediately. Crouching will stop them from being able to see you that often. Also, of course, later in the game you'll actually find some grass. Hitting the Pokemon will let them just get shocked, which is kind of funny. You can just see them getting shocked, which I think is kind of fun if you throw it at their face and like, ah! No, wonderful, you've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've got the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Charo. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Yeah, because in this area, Pokemon just attack you, the person. Unlike in the other areas where it just doesn't. Also, these Pokemon are very easy to catch considering they're a 45 catch rate. Oh, he's seeing me. Oh, he's seeing me. Hello. So he's just gonna run away. Hello. Yeet. Is he gonna run away though? Is he? Oh, he won't. Okay. So the third Pokemon always runs away, just to tell you, oh, it's not 100% catch rate. I can hardly believe it, Taro. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just more to go, let's wrap this up. Also, I wonder, since the third one always escapes, can you hack in a Master Ball and then have it explode? Because it's... Look, it's just gonna escape. I know that. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yeet. He's always gonna escape. Yeah, there you go. Oh. It just looks so sad, like, oh, you escaped. I guess I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. I'm like 15, don't call me old. Yeet. That's a complete miss. Yeet. You don't have to press and hold. You can just tap it. But I'm pressing and holding to aim a little better. There we go. Cool. So yeah, I wonder if you can just hack in a Master Ball and then it just breaks. Well, that would be kind of funny. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them back, all. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village. To help with our research, they won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew come falling. But I must say, Tyro, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. By the way, in the village it might lag a little bit because there's a lot of entities. I can bring the graphics down so then it definitely won't lag at all. What I mean by lag, it just goes down 5 frames, which is not that much, but still, you can still kind of notice it. I can bring the graphics down to how the Switch has it, but that would be way too ugly, and I won't be able to have the best experience possible. 5 frames, that's fine. You can live with 5 less frames. So, yeah. How is it that you can catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? That's because I'm from another dimension. One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Oh, look at my phone. It's my phone. Look at my phone. Seek out all the Pokemon. That object is an Arceus, you say. What an odd device. Could it be guiding me somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there is something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a probable Pokedex is a wonderful work of all research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in the region. But in order to probably document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only been just invented right now. And not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Yes, I've been catching in my entire life. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A series ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Now, no. I'm pretty sure you start catching Pokemon at the age of 10 to 12, so I've been catching Pokemon for like 5 to 3 years. Which is still super good. Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another, boy? I've laughed at this for like an entire minute. This face is so stupid. Fine, you've convinced me. That's so stupid. I love that. Then whoever, and from whoever you may be, I'll welcome you with open arms. We've got a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then, we'll sort out your lodging and find out some proper clothes and meal and all that. Then, follow me. Onward to Jubilife Village. Well, let's go. I need some water because my throat's killing me from voices and stuff. Because I have recorded this before. Oh yeah, the Big No-No Mountain. Of course. My favorite place to go on a holiday every Christmas. Love that place. Great hosts, great food, bad friends. My favorite. And here we are. This is where the place is going to start lagging a little bit because, again, a lot of entities. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bring him to the village for a little bit. Nod. Thank you. Guess I'm not going to be sleeping outside today. Here we are. There we go. I can already see the frames dropping a little bit. You can probably also hear it from the noise, the music. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village has come a long way thanks to the fine people of Galaxy Expedition Team. This road we're on is known to the locals as Canal Avenue. It auto skips, by the way. The village was built sacrously 2 years ago. I couldn't. And since we know so little about the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now, that impressive building up ahead is of a Galaxy Hall. So there's a Galarian Weezing right there. next to my head. I think that's super cool. Because the Galarian reasons exist here, apparently. I can't speak, jeez. Oh, bother, Agent, I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Why they asked Q to wait for me at the canteen? Sure. It's just past the bridge right here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Alright, bye-bye. Ring, ring. Your art phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. And that's just the map tutorial. Let's get going. I wonder if there's going to be speedruns of this game, like there was a speedrun of Diamond and Pearl. So there you go, give it a couple good old lag-a-roonies, just to let everything load-a-rooney. Cool, and here's the art phone. You can zoom in. Whoop. Cool. This is where I have to go. The objective. And you can also see the objective right there. Investigate. Canal Bridge. Or Canala? Canala Bridge. Like canola bread. But it's a bridge. You can't eat it. Hello. Sprint. Ooh. I love this game. I just want to say something. Some of the textures look bad. Like, let me give you an example. It's over there. Hopefully they don't cut me by cutscene. So let's take a look at this good old tree right here. You can see it's nice. It's round. It's a pretty cool tree. But then if I then go all the way up here and I look at these trees, you see that they're more square. At least that's how they... Yeah, look. They're like squares, not like actual circles. You can like see edges on them and see the reflections of the edges. And so that's kind of weird. Also, look at these guys. Nope, don't sneak in. Look at him. Hello. Starly. Hello. That's so cool. I love them. I love what they've done with this game. I'm honestly very happy with it. Played quite a bit in it. Well, let's go back in here. Hello, sir. I was told to come here by the professor. Oh, I was coming from the other side, in fact. The other side. Well, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The Wildflower is for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Thanks, Benny.
Oh, he told me to go away. Nobody loves me.
Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like that. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? We'd be minced meat. Wouldn't those flimsies go? No, I just give them a couple of pets and then they'll love me. I'm very good with Pokemon. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Laventon. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. Makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and had to take to my bed. Yeah, Thundershock. Now, Pokemon can attack you. That's scary. But the Professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly.
Professor! Oh, Professor?
Look at her shocked face. That's so funny.
Professor, is that you? Gasp.
Look at her. It's so... The faces in this game are funny. But everything will be quite alright right now. Trevor has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Celine's permission. I'll allow it.
Captain Celine?
Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Now, Galaxy Team. That reminds me of Team Galactic, I guess. Maybe this is like the start of Team Galactic and we're supposed to dismantle them from the beginning. Maybe we're gonna see... what's his name from Team Galactic? Like the main guy from Team Galactic. I forgot what his name is. Maybe we'll get to see him here. Thank you, Celine. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. Yes, please. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skill or origin. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy.
Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor.
That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distractions. That's what I like. I hate eating with family because talks. I want to enjoy my meal and watch a YouTube video.
Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it 3 for today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Professor Lavington, where exactly do we meet our visitor here? Ah, well, you know of that great hole in the sky, the one people call space-time rift.
Our friend filed right out of it. You can't be serious.
Come on now. I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself with only facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region.
So that's what's called Hisui or Hisui?
That there are in the grass and forests, by water, or wherever they like.
Our job as the Terrific Corp is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are.
Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kind of powers they might possess, or what sort of wondrous things they can do. Well, that's where Tyro will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand? Nobody in Galaxy Team is capable of a feat such as that. That means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have a hard enough time catching even one when wild Pokemon come after us. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. Well, the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim up your Pokeball at them. Well, it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that.
Does the Terrific Corp really have the leeway to be enjoying leisure and meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know? The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours is clearly has her on edge. Ah, so she's worried about that. Interesting. I have played like an hour and a half of this, but I skipped through everything just so I can experience everything with you guys. I just tried to load the textures and that's all, so it doesn't lag. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the goods captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Tyro, and think. If you make it to the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its member needs, even if said member fell out of the sky. Sure. Sounds great. It's nighttime now.
That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Tyro has a trial to pass to join the survey club, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Tyro's skills.
Huh? Let's hope it's not misplaced. Tyro, was it? For tonight at least, we'll provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. Alright, we'll do that. But if you fail to pass the trial, we'll put to you tomorrow. You must move on. You'll be expelled from the village to meet your fate. Perhaps your death in the wilds. Jeez. You wouldn't at least, let me stay in the village and, live? I can work, I guess. Captain Celine's like Hisui, in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing that we can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our few friends had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Alright, good night, Lavington. Yes, good night. Good night, you too, I guess. A rift in the sky, people falling from it. This world is full of mysteries. Sure, indeed. You must meet God. I met him. I died. Alright, well, this is where I'm going to be ending today's episode, everybody. Let me check how it can save. Just like this. Cool. Alright, so, from what I've heard, a lot of people can actually crash inside this village, once they enter, and as you can see, it's not lagging. It's on 30 FPS. That's because all the people there, they're no longer rendered. But if I do move over there, the game might start chugging a little bit. but it's fine. It's okay. It's running pretty well. I'm very happy with it. So hope you are happy with it too. This is of course the leaked game, and so there's a lot unfinished and there's a lot of updates still. So by the time the game is actually fully out, there might have been some extra stuff, some working on the textures. Everything would look so much better, I am sure. So by the time you're seeing this video, of course, the game is fully out, and I'll try and keep uploading this video for the this game for the next while. Also, it seems that at nighttime people do disappear, so that's why in the village there isn't that many people. Quite interesting, if you ask me. This person, okay, she's still here. Okay, cool. Well, that's pretty much it for today's episode, everybody. If you liked it, go ahead and subscribe, link down below, and I will see you all in the next video. Until next time, take care. She's gonna come back. Oof, she's back. That's funny. See you all in the next video. Until next time, take care. Goodbye, everybody.